The problem with complexity is that whether you're driven by features or future-proofing, the result is almost the same. On the plus side, the software does more things, which may be great from your perspective, and it becomes more flexible and more adaptable to future changes. However, on the negative side, the solution then becomes more abstract, harder to understand and maintain. The overall solution gets more moving parts, all of which need to work together. And of course, the more components and the more code there is in there, the higher the probability that you will introduce, or your software developers, I should say, will introduce errors, and issues become harder to trace when they occur and cost more to fix. So, as you'd expect then, complex solutions are more costly to create and maintain. Obviously, sometimes complexity is necessary to meet the requirements, but always ask if you really need it or you just simply want it. So how can you avoid unnecessary complexity? Well, the first thing you need to do is obviously discuss your project with your software provider and discuss how features and requirements can be negotiated against your budget and resources. You need to build a dialogue with your software developer and software providers so you can pull each other back, and I mean pull each other back from overcomplicating the solution, because as a business owner, you probably want to have as many features as you can. As the software developer, they want to build as many of the requirements into the solution, as well as giving you the best architected solution. Not all of those things need to be in the final solution. I believe in using the MoSCoW mnemonic to ruthlessly prioritize both functional and non-functional requirements. For those of you who don't know, the word MoSCoW, if you drop the vowels, can be used to prioritize what it is that you want in your software. So the M signifies the must-haves. This is the core part of your minimum solution. Without it, you're not solving the problem, so you must have that. The S stands for should have. These would be supporting functions that you need to make the software easier or more efficient to use or maintain. From here on, when you're dealing with C and W, you could be adding unnecessary complexity. So the C stands for could have. Perhaps if time and budget allow and don't detract from the core solutions, you could perhaps introduce some other functionality. Perhaps you could introduce some future-proofing. The last one is W, and that's your would like to have, sometimes called the wish list. The features that you don't need right now, but could come in useful later, or which you would simply like. Obviously, the wish list is contingent on time, resource, cost, and your overall budget. The thing to remember also is that when you're doing a software project, that you should maintain a contingency budget for scenarios in the software development process that neither you nor the provider predicted. Finally, don't be tempted to do or get everything in one go. Sometimes a phased approach with a smaller budget and a smaller list of requirements may be better, and you can always revisit and add additional functionality later as and when your budget allows and also your requirements change.